Recording in progress.
Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. What a pleasure to see you Monday morning. Lovely to be back together after the holidays. So let's go ahead and just settle right on in. You can have your hands down on your knees in an easy pose, just allowing yourself to get connected and grounded. Finding that place of just peace, sitting with the bones really connected down to the earth, allowing yourself to just kind of feel into the pull of gravity. Perhaps doing a little bit of a shift and a move to allow yourself to come into that full straight spine, crown reaching up, chin tilting down, closing the eyes and allowing yourself to bring your gaze from the eyelids to the brow point. Tension comes to the breath, in and out the nose. And just for a minute, silently, take note of how your breath is flowing into the being. Take note of your energy. Take note of your mood. Notice now, is the jaw tense? Is the tongue in the soft palate? Can you feel into the alignment that supports the flow of the Shakti energy, of that Kundalini energy from the root to the crown? Start to make the breaths a bit more powerful, really bringing in more fresh prana. Bring it deeply down towards the pelvic floor. You can be a little bit dramatic about it, feeling that breath of life, filling the being, feeling the exhale of stale energy. Start of a new day. Let's get this prana deeply into our being. When you're ready, bring the hands out in front of you and start to rub them. Let's just start out rubbing them slowly, feeling into our own physicality, touching the opposite hands, feeling into the fingers, into the palms, feeling into the movement in the wrists, and then really starting to make circles around those palms, creating that heat, just really warming up, creating energy, and then really sliding, making it very strong, very powerful, creating a lot of heat between your palms. And then bring that heat right into prayer pose. Thumbs connect at the sternum, fingers pointing up and out. Forearms parallel to the earth. Let's take 2 deep breaths here, just long and deep all the way in through the nose and just sighing out, letting it go. You inhale again, even feel the pressure as your thumbs are into the sternum and it pushes the prayer higher. Releasing. The next inhale, we'll be inhaling to tune in with the Adi mantra, followed by the Mangala Charn, opening up our flow of energy, creating a protective light to surround us for our practice. Let's go ahead and take that inhale in unison. Om Namo Inhale. Hold the breath. Allow yourself to feel into the connection, your vibration, your protection. Release the breath. Drop the elbows open, the lotus at the heart center. If there's anything that's on your mind, worries, concerns, thoughts about what we have to do after this class, we place it into this beautiful cup at our heart center. And then we inhale and we lift it up and we give it up. We allow it to just simply be taken out of our hands for the time being so we can practice in the present. Turning the hands out on the exhale, sweep the field. Clear your space. When the fingertips do touch the earth, we allow ourselves to feel into that grounding, pushing the palms in as we reach the crown up, elongating through the spine, giving space between the vertebrae. And let's take a deep inhale here. All the way in through the nose, all the way out through the nose. And go ahead and bring your right hand under your left armpit. The thumb is going to stick out. Left hand's going to come under the armpit. It doesn't matter which arm is crossed out, but make sure the thumbs are out. The shoulders are going to be back down. We're going to tilt back and open up through the throat. Now, if this is tough on the cervical spine, or if you're just like, the depth of how far you go will be how strong you're feeling in your core right now. We obviously haven't exercised yet, so don't do anything. This is not the time to push yourself. It's just a lean back. The knees should not come up. We open up through the heart space. And what's going to happen is we're going to inhale, and we're going to be mentally chanting Ramadasa, Sase, Soham. And this mantra is for our healing, right? Calling on the sun, the moon, the infinite, the big infinite, the small infinite. And we're calling on peace within our hearts. This breath is for regeneration. And so you inhale Ramadasa, Sase, Soham, mentally chanting. I've got the mantra on tape. And when it finishes, you exhale just gently and allow yourself to create a beautiful circular flow of breath. Let's go ahead and exhale. Inhale. Hold it on the top until the mantra is complete. Release the breath gently all the way out. Bring it in. center. Jalandhara Bandha is engaged. Eye focus stays at the third eye. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath for a moment. Release the breath. Bring the hands onto the knees. Slow Sufi grind starts counterclockwise. Small movements. Focusing on the activation of the root chakra. Lumbar spine, shifting through the lower triangle. Head stays stable, inhale, stays forward, exhale back. Thoracic spine, get your chest involved, upper torso. Center, shift positions, beginning first with that lower portion of the vertebra. Feeling your connection down to the earth. Organs get a squeeze, the intestines. And start to rotate it into the thoracic spine. Bringing it up to the heart. To the center, interlace your hands behind the back of the head. Now open up through the shoulders, pushing the elbows back, gazing up a bit here, cradling your skull in the hands, and then exhale, curve through the spine, sitting in a cat-cow. We open. And we exhale, just flowing back and forth. Opening, closing. Allowing yourself to feel into that thoracic, into the cervical spine. Next time your chin is down, your back is curved, really allow yourself to kind of pull the head down there so you really get that beautiful stretch through that cervical spine. And then let's inhale all together and open up. Pushing the elbows back. Almost like you're lifting your head, separating through the vertebra of the cervical spine, but then gently tilting back, gazing up towards the heavens. And then we're going to exhale. Release the hands out down to the sides. Beautiful. Allow yourself just to connect down to the earth. We're doing an interesting combination here of lymphatic work and heart opening, and that seems to be what's on our menu right now. So staying healthy and in a place of love and above, right? So I figure that's not too bad of a combination. So I'm going to invite you to come on over onto your bellies. We're going to be coming up into a cobra or a sphinx, and this is kind of a multi-set posture. If you're coming up into cobra, I'm going to show you first. So you're coming up into the cobra. I like to open the legs to release the pressure on the spine. And what we're going to be doing is 16 counts. You're going to do it yourself. So I'm going to show you what we're doing first. 16 times. We're opening up all the way, gazing up, and then we're bringing the chin down to touch the chest. It is slow, it is controlled. You can also do this from your Sphinx posture. After your 16th, once you've done that, you can stay in the Cobra or in the Sphinx, and then you're literally going to bring your feet up. Well, I have to say, it's much closer in their picture, but you're bringing your feet up almost as if you want the back of the feet to touch the back of the head. We're going to get as close as we can and visualize that, and we're going to start a breath of fire, and then I'll walk you through the next posture. So let's go ahead. We are coming up either into our Cobra or a Sphinx, and 16 times we inhale up, we exhale down, your own pace. And then you either stay there or Sphinx, lifting the legs towards the head. Begin, please. Don't worry, on the 16th one, you don't need to inhale, squeeze, and hold. You go just to the next posture. You don't pull any Mula Bandha until the end. Are done and you're pushing those feet towards the head. Your head is tipped back as long as you are comfortable in the cervical spine. I'm going to do it from a Sphinx, but you can do it from a Cobra. Start your breath of fire when you get there. Feel the belly thumping on the earth. Or if it's up because you're in Cobra, you're still aware of it pulsing and pushing with your breath of fire. And keep the pressure, keep those feet coming towards the head. They are pointed. Seconds. Now, I invite you for one moment, release the tension in the feet, drop the chin to the chest, make sure there's not too much tension in that cervical spine. If it is, just make sure you're looking forward, not all the way back. But we're going to go back into this posture. You're going to drop the legs back, my bad. And then you're going to start to raise the hand up towards the chest. If you're in a cobra, you're going like this, like you're doing a stop sign. Alternating stop sign. You go back to a normal breath. Inhale out. If you're here, it's up and down. Go ahead. Use your core, stay strong. And if you can, you are open through the throat, gazing up. For me, I'm not going to do that posture because it's a little too much on the cervical spine, but that is the invitation. So in this one, I'm not doing the perfect posture, but you can. Breathing up, exhaling down. One more minute. You can alternate between postures as well. Sphinx and Cobra. Both hands on the earth for a moment. Tilt the head down. Let the cervical spine have a moment. Let's do 3 long deep breaths here until we finish into the next posture. Okay, as you're finishing that last breath, I'm just going to show you, if I'm pushing up into the perfect posture, I'm here. This time my arm goes out, completely straight and up. Inhale up, exhale down. If I'm down in my Sphinx, out and down. Okay, we're here for 3 minutes. Find your way. Fantastic. Take breaks if you need, or just slow it down. Working the breath and the movement. Inhale up, exhale down. Seconds, perfect it the best of your ability. And come with both hands down. We're going to pick one hand, whichever one feels good to you. Inhale, reach it up and out, hold your posture, squeeze Mula Bandha for the first time today, really bringing in anus, sex organs, perineum, up, 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 pulling in the navel, that Shakti energy, divine feminine energy, raise it up, reach, 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 pull, pull, pull in, pull the navel back as hard as you can. And when you're ready to release, make it slow. Hand comes down first. Release yourself. Go ahead and pull back into that child's pose. Make it gentle though. That was a lot of work on that lower spine. So get yourself there very gently. Really nice and slow. You can open up the knees. And whoo, you feel that one, don't you? Let it come back. Control coming down. However you want to get there. I'm going to go real slow this morning. Dropping the third eye and settling in. The hands can be in prayer in front of you, or if you want them back by your back feet, you just do what feels good to you to release that spine. And we're just going to breathe here. Just allow yourself to feel into the effects of the posture and to release any tension on that lower spine. Want to make sure we're super safe. We've got one more posture that's going to work on the lower spine, and I want you to be feeling good about it. Nice and loose. And see if with each breath you can't drop a little further into that child's pose. Maybe you have to open the knees a little further. Really getting in there. Maybe you want to move a little bit. Move the hips back and forth. And just really settle in. Feeling the expansion through the back body. And let's settle in for one more super, super big, long, deep inhale and exhale. And then slowly for me, just come up onto all fours. We're just going to do a little more releasing before we do that last posture. And I just want you to go ahead, whichever direction, make circles with your hips and just pushing forward and back, allowing yourself to release the spine, release through the lower hips. It's not a cat-cow, it's just a shift and move through the hips, switch directions. Yeah. And one more time, opposite direction. And again, shift. And then let's come into that flat back. Let's just do a few cat-cows just to get that spine in alignment, inhaling up, exhaling into your cat. Yeah, just feel into that. Go as fast or as slow as you need. Beautiful. And then go ahead and come back down, lying flat. Oh, let the pelvis sit. We're going to be keeping our feet on the earth, using the pressure of the tops of the feet pushing into the earth as we interlace the hands behind the back. And I'm simply opening up through the chest, raising the hands where I can, opening up through the throat. Again, being mindful of the cervical spine. And I'm going to go into a breath of fire. But let's just drop down, just hold the posture here with your third eye for a moment. And just visualize yourself coming into this posture. Just visualize how it's going to look, how it's going to feel, and visualize that you're absolutely doing this and able to hold it for 2.5 minutes. Mental ability. Yes. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and let's do it. Rise up, open up, lift the hands up if you can. Breath of fire. Eye focus, third eye. Break, you stop for a moment, or you let your hands drop, then you come back as powerfully as you started, if not more. Doing great. Positive mindset. That navel is pumping. Get some fire in that belly. And remember, the arms raised beneath you are bringing the energy up into the back of the heart space. So important. Seconds. All right, let's all drop our third eye down together. Drop our mudra into our lower back. Take a nice long deep inhale here. We are going to rise up together to bring the energies from the lower triangle into the upper triangle. So let's inhale, rise up, push the top of the feet in the earth, squeeze Mula Bandha, bring the arms up, bring the chest up as much as you can, gazing third eye hold. Oh, release, head to one side. Just relax and release. Breathe. Just breathe. Now, as you're breathing, I'm just going to tell you, we're going to do one more. I thought that was the last one. We're doing one more. It's opening up this heart. Opening up this chest, one more posture on our bellies, and then we're going to flip it over and you're going to get some really beautiful release and different movements in the opposite direction. As we're lying here, just finding our comfort, finding our energy, feeling into the movement of the body with the breath. Let's just take 30 minutes of just silence here, tapping into that place of peace and calm and rejuvenation, fully present. Gather our strength. We're just going to come up into a bow pose and rock, okay? Just going to grab the ankles or the outsides of the feet and take a moment. How about just take a moment to make sure my shoulders where I need them to be? Am I comfortable where I'm holding onto my feet? So remember, a skydiver is always a great option, or you can do one leg at a time. But what we're going to be doing is just rising up and then using the breath just to gently rock. You don't have to make it dramatic. Just inhaling up, exhaling down. And that's all we're doing. Keep the face gentle and just flow. and mantra, keep going. Maybe for the last 30 seconds, see if you can raise up a bit more. Find your place of peace in the center and release all the breath. And then let's inhale together, rising up through the heart, opening, pushing the feet up, really rising. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. And then when you release, let go of that breath, that lock. And the body. Make sure you come to a place where you lie perfectly flat. Count to 10 right here. And then you're going to roll onto your back on your count of 10. And when you get there, just come into a straight alignment, hands down by the buttocks. Take a moment to straighten your spine, your hips, your shoulders. Let that head really rest back. And for 30 seconds, just breathe and be. Bring those knees up. I want you to rock from side to side. You have 2 minutes to just use this posture, side to side, circles and rocking to release any tension. Trust yourself. Just make sure you get a few rocks in to get all of the energy up and back. Few more seconds, just enjoy. Actually, you have 30 more seconds, so just keep doing it. And make your way to the center. Pull those knees in. Let's inhale, squeeze Mula Bandha. As we hold the breath, pulling the navel back towards the spine. I focus, third eye, gazing up to the heavens. Pull those knees even closer. Pull the navel even further back. Pull even deeper on your root lock. And when you release, the legs are going to go straight up into the air. And have a look at yourself. If you need a bolster underneath you to really get there, or your hands, toes are going to be pointed. Make those legs as straight as you can. And then literally we are just going to do a breath of fire for 3 minutes holding this posture. So get into alignment and begin. You're pregnant, first couple of days of your moon, and this is too much. Long, deep breathing. Your goal is to keep the legs straight, the toes pointed, and that belly just thumping, the face calm, gazing up. Through the third eye point. Watch where your mind is going. If it doesn't know the Sat Siri, bring it into a Sat Nam, but stay focused. More seconds. And inhale. Hold the breath, squeeze in Mula Bandha. The root lock is fully engaged. The navel comes back as if it's pressing into the mat. The legs are straight, the toes are pointed. Our face is gentle, even smiling as we flutter that third eye open through the brow point. Just allowing ourselves that moment. Kundalini rising up, clearing and activating. Hold. When you need to release, listen carefully. We're going to bend at the knees so that the feet are coming to just inside the outer edges of the mat. Now we're going to have two options for the next posture. If you are a wheel person, you can push up into the back bend and do long, deep breathing. Otherwise, I invite you to rise up. You can use a bolster if you'd like, or a block, but we're rising up. Bring the hands to interlace beneath you. Get your shoulders sorted so we still get that full bend, really full expression, and begin long, deep breathing. You decide. Here we go. Here we go. Breaths as long and deep and full as you can. Fifteen seconds. If you're up in your wheel, take an inhale. Everyone inhale, squeeze and hold. Perfecting the posture, squeezing Mula Bandha, and then everyone be very gentle, coming back down, releasing vertebra by vertebra, supporting yourself where needed. Very gentle. Legs are going to come out straight. Little corpse pose, palms come to the sides, facing up. Take a moment. Make sure we're getting all of the prana we need. We're using pranic energy to work with the energy. We're shifting and moving, lots of different breaths here, movements. So bring the hands onto the belly, just below. Let's bring them below the navel. If you're holding on to your sacral chakra, right? You're holding on to that second watery chakra. And let's breathe deeply down to the pelvic floor. Feel it pass even the hands. It's going all the way to the root, and the belly pushes up, and we feel it expand. And then we take that deep extra breath through rounded lips, and we let that chest rise up through the heart. We push the shoulders back. The eye focus at the brow point. It's a perfect posture with a full breath in. Slowly releasing out the nose. I want you to watch the prana, like you could visualize watching it leaving through the chest drops, diaphragm, the last part of the breath. It's like your hands are pushing it all the way out of the body. Everything fully emptied. And then let's go ahead, nose to the root. Let it fill, let it expand. Rounded lips brings it into the heart. All the way to the throat. This time we're going to sigh slow. So all of the air is out. This one, I want you to inhale deeply down into your root through the nose, all the way in. Hold it for a second. Then take the extra sip, rounded lips. Fill up, feel the chest. Push the chest forward, you feel the front and the back. This time when we exhale, we are going to do the big heart opener with la 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 till all of the air is out. We're going to do that 2 more times. Nose to belly. All the way to the root, extra rounded lips, heart opens. Hold it, filled with the breath of life, and let it all go. La 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 la. This time your pace. Go ahead. La 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 beautiful. Now, when you are la-la'd out, bring your arms up over your head. I want you to do a great big stretch here. Pull the left foot as far as you'll go and reach that left arm as far as you'll go. Then switch, right foot stretches, right arm stretches, feel in the armpit. Left side again, right side. Then let's pull everything. Both hands reach, both feet reach. And I want you to notice, where is my core? Where is my belly? I am so strong. We're going to release the breath. And on the next inhale, you are going to rise up and over. Inhale. Use your core. Up, up, up. You bend from the waist, over, over, over. If you can grab your toes, peace fingers. Perfect on the big toes. Or just grab the toes or the ankles. When you get there, hold just for a second. Like get your stretch in. Get your stretch in. Make sure like, okay, I feel good about this. My hamstrings. Then we drop the elbows. Then we drop the head. Find your place where you can be comfortable and begin a breath of fire. Fully opening the back of the heart center. You want to be really, really pumping that navel and pulling down, letting the head drop. Waheguru. last moments here. Inhale, hold the breath, start squeezing up and in, make it really intentional. 1, 2, 3, pull the navel back. Kundalini energy, red, orange, yellow, bring it up to your beautiful back of the heart body. You are ready to receive, bring it to the throat. The third eye, the crown. Pull yourself down even further as you're squeezing. Slowly release the breath, the lock, that belly, and slowly start to walk yourself just up into a straight spine. Take a moment, hands are on the thighs, and then shift them down to the earth beside you. Put your palms on the earth. Maybe a little gentle tilt back just to release the spine or any pressure. Pull that crown up. Jalandhara Bandha is tilted, and I want you to do 3 long deep breaths, your own pace right here.
Visions of dancers moving through turning many circles where they forsake one to wet their lips for the stories they told us that they carry me away.
When you feel that you've gotten that prana deep down into your body, just stay right here for a minute. Take a few minutes, just normal breaths. How do I feel? How is my energy? How is my heart? How is my heart? Take a nice long deep inhale. Extra sip, rounded lips. Tilt your head back. Gaze up at the sky. And let's sigh. Straighten up the spine. Bring the legs up. We're going to be going into that Kundalini Crow pose. You know me, I like to have a bolster or a pillow or something beneath my feet. You can bring it all the way down. Bring it all the way down. I think I might need it. Might be a 2-pillow day for Candace. Yes, it is. Because I want to get low today. I want to be able to come down as close as I can to the earth. I want to be here if I can. My arms are coming straight out. So notice, fully open, right? Like we are open in our lower triangle. What are we doing? We're bringing this energy up to our hearts. So this is here, straight out from my heart. And then I'm, think about that. Love and above, right? Let's bring that energy up from our hearts. Yes. Now, let me see if we're doing this with a breath of fire. No, lucky us. All right. Let me just see. I want to do this here with the right amount of music. Let's do it. We're going to do this for 30 minutes, and it's all the way up to 90 degrees. My bad. Heart and up. Let's go all the way. Inhale up, exhale down. Woo. touch on the knees, stand up and squat and do it. It's perfectly fine. You can also take some pressure off by doing one side, holding. Find your way. Actually, that's not true. That was 3 minutes. Woo! God, that went by fast. I gave us 3 minutes. Hold it right there. Jeez. All right, here we are. Arms are out. Inhale. Hold the breath. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Let's bring our arms up as we squeeze. Up and in. Navel back. Reach, 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 reach up. Use your core to hold your balance here. Beautiful. Hold. We're taking that energy up all the way. And then turn the palms to touch. Let's come into prayer above our head. And at this point, all of our postures completed. Let's pull some energy down on the exhale. Bring it in. Bring it in to your heart. Ooh. Well done. If you can, just hold the posture for another moment. Let's take a nice long deep inhale here. Flip your prayer. All of the energy comes all the way down. Let's touch even our fingertips to the earth. Beautiful. Slide yourself into half lotus, lotus easy pose, your meditation posture. Hands in that kind of lazy Gyan Mudra. Thumb and index touch, but they're down. Perfect your posture. And we're just meditating on your heart. How is your heart? What would you like to receive? What would you like to give? Let's find equanimity and peace in our heart space. palms up, receptive Gyan Mudra. Nice long deep inhale. Hold the breath. Extra sip from rounded lips. Gaze out the 10th gate, top of the crown point. Flip your palms down onto the knees. Release the breath. 3 circles, Sufi grind to the left. And we'll do 3 to the right. Allow the connection to the earth to be open. Your energy flowing but grounded to this earth as we gaze through that 10th gate up to infinity. Direction. You just come to that place of peace in the center. Humanity and the divinity, and we raise our hands to our hearts. We feel our beautiful heart space. The physicality of the beating heart, the rise and the fall of the chest with the breath. But also acknowledge the expansiveness of the field through our hands, out 365 degrees. And we honor ourselves, each other, and the collective. And we close in our highest truth, in our divinity. Holding the breath, male beings know peace. Male yoga practice, contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bring our prayer down through the chakras. Peace to all. Light to all. Truth to all. And love to all. Bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing you, blessing your prayers, thanking you so much for joining me. What a wonderful way to start the week together. Let's rise up in our highest truth, in our open hearts, and greet one another with a Sat Nam.